Good morning and welcome to the channel. It is Saturday morning. Nick was here till about 8 o'clock last night. He's been here since 9 o'clock this morning. It's 11 o'clock now, and we're going to get started showing you the Apexx car. But first, we're going to do some work on the StreetSpeed717 Z06. Alright, as I mentioned before, we are getting rid of the wing on the StreetSpeed717 car. I know some of you guys aren't going to like that because we're kind of getting rid of the history of the car, but I am going to be selling this car when I'm done, and I think it will appeal to the most buyers with factory aero on it. Not everybody likes the wing, so I've got a guy coming to pick up the wing. We're going to swap deck lids with another car. The StreetSpeed717 Z06 wing and deck lid is installed on its new home. It's going to be hitting the tracks in Ontario. It's not going to remain yellow. He's going to be wrapping it in a carbon fiber wrap, so it's going to look really good. Back to the Apexx car. Nick's made a lot of progress installing the tick system. He's doing the plumbing right now. Let's check it out. The surge tank is mounted. There's one on each side, individual circuits of cooling in this system. We've made some hard lines. They're hitting the wheelhouse liner for the heat exchangers that are now mounted in front. Heat exchangers mounted. Pump is mounted. Just doing the plumbing for the pump, the heat exchanger, the surge tank, and to the engine. Heat exchanger and ductwork is assembled and mounted to the front of the car. We've pre-hung the cables for the splitter because those are going to go under the fascia and come out the grill. Oil cooler is in place. And the other side heat exchanger and cables are installed. No plumbing done yet on this side. Nick's rolling a bead on the hard line for one of the turns. Top side of the engine plumbing is moving along. As we showed you earlier, we've got the surge tanks mounted. They lead over to the adapter for the intercooler brick on the supercharger. There's an air bleed line that bleeds air back to the surge tank, and this line will come around and go down to the heat exchanger. Greg's doing the wiring for the intercooler pumps. They're going to be triggered by the factory intercooler pump power source to a relay, which turns on the two pumps. There's also going to be a bypass switch that can be used to run the pumps while the engine is off for cooling in the pits. Nick's working on the plumbing for the right side intercooler system. That's going to do it for today. Tomorrow is Sunday. I will be at M1 Concourse doing an open track day, so I won't be here to film, but Nick and Greg are both working on the Apexx car. They'll try to get some filming done, and then we'll update on the video for Monday. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next week.